Okay, so let's continue with the vent system. This is what's happened previous is that these are all similar. So that's going to be similar to the first detail on sheet P501. And we can see, we can go right click on this, go to this view, and we can see it here. And from here, I think we can go right click, and if it's on a sheet, it will say open sheet if it's on the sheet. So here, if we open the sheet, that's where it is. So let's go back. Okay, so that's this part of the floor plan. And now we're going to come to another part of the plan that I want to point out how to create or how to lay out. Now this is how I lay out my vent system. Just like you lay out your slab and your penetrations for your sanitary. So you have to lay out how they're going to penetrate if it's going down through the walls, let's say from the first floor down to the basement or the sub-basement, depending on the slab. So you have to create stub-outs, okay? So we're going to create some vent stub-outs. And I'm going to return, I'm going to rotate this in place view. And so I can just get what I need to do is erase this and the elbow. Okay. So these are going to be our stub-outs. And I'm going to move this over. So somewhere the vent is coming up from each of my copy each of my fixtures, and I think I can go here and I can place one here. They're going to change, and the reason that this is a good idea, or the way it works for me, is because you can see where how your risers are going to run. And in this case, we have to look at the floor above, and I would say the floor below. Now, because we only have a view open, and if we go above, we click that floor plan. I'm going to type in L3 so we can go to that floor plan. I think I can double click on this. Nope, can't do it. Oh yeah, I can. Okay. So that's the third level. So it's going down. So we're going to have to figure out how to go down from the third, because the third level on the vent on the third level should come up. Let's go down one more. Let's go L2. Let's go L2. I'm just going to double click. Okay, so this is the second level, so there's no bathrooms on this level. So what we're going to have to do is coordinate the third, the fourth, and if we go up one, let's go L5. Let's go L5 and L5 vent, L5. We are somewhere. Still don't see it. I still don't see it. I don't see it. Oh, here it is. L5 vent working here. Okay, so above there's no wall that we can use. We can't use that, we can't use that. So you have to go through all of this study and all of this. You're trying to figure out how to bring air into the building, okay? And so you have to coordinate your floors below when you're working on vent, for below, for above, so you can coordinate all of that, okay? So we know, where is it, 3? So 5, there's nothing above, so that means that we cannot go from 4 directly up. From 3, we can go up, because somewhere in this view on this floor plan, we can use a wall. I don't think we can use this one. Okay, so that's the exterior. What's on the bed? We can't go through here because can't use this wall. We might be able to use this wall. What about this wall? Let's go back down. Looks like there's something here. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna go to our view, and I'm going to look at that section. Okay, and the reason I'm doing this is because you might be able to use this as a vent to come up. But this vent is going to be used as a independent vent for this particular floor. Okay, so maybe we can come up in this area. Let's do this. Let's do this, and let's look at. I don't think I need this 3 anymore because I know I'm gonna. Okay, I try not to use as many tabs as I can because it can get confusing. Let's go to that view, and we're gonna go back and make sure we get this reference. And we're gonna go back so we have this. So it looks like the 3rd floor, we can go down. What's going on? Okay, so we can go down and get the 3rd floor. Let me open that back up again. L3, L3. Okay, does that open? Nope. Double click? Nope. Yes. Okay, so we should see a vent here. Is the vent system on? Let's see the visibility, filters, vent. No. We should see it. Maybe it's not down far enough. Let's go down some more. It should show, because that's almost down to the floor. That should show. I don't know why it didn't. Let's go to L3 again. Oh, is that it? That must be it. Okay, so that's it. No. Yes, that's it. Okay, let's go back up, and that's our vent. But what I'm gonna do is slide this guy over. That should be a 2-inch vent. I'm going to move. Let's just move it over. Yeah. Let's see. I think that what we're gonna need to do we're going to need to tap into this vent system on this level. So, okay, so now that we have our vent stub-outs placed, so we can go from the floor below, come up to the 4th floor. And what we're going to need to do is go over somehow. If we have to check mechanical equipment and somehow get over here to this area, because there's no way to go up on the 5th level. Okay, so what we're going to need to do, this is my riser. This, I'm going to call this out. Let's do a text, and we're going to do another text, and this one, and this is going to be our 2-inch vent down. Let's just call it out, 2-inch vent down. Let's go back one more. 2-inch vent down. Okay, so that's that. And from here, I'm going to copy, and bring it back over here. Okay, so now what we need to do is lay it out. However, it can be 1,000 different ways to lay this out. So this vent is going to be a 2-inch vent. Okay. So it's at this point where you have to turn on your other disciplines. In this case, for me, it's going to be the HVAC. It could be electrical or any other type of discipline. But I want to make sure that I'm not bumping into any of the heat and ventilation systems. So I need to turn that on in order to coordinate what's going on. So anything? Oh, we have something. So what you're going to need to do, let's make this active, and I'm going to make sure I can select this. So I'm going to hover over this ducting and see where it is. So it is 10'8", and so I need to go under. Okay, so I'll keep my vent at 9. Let's go 9. Okay, so we're going under, and let's do this. These are all the same plane, so I think I can turn off the HVAC. And let's go back to visibility link, and we're going to turn off HVAC so we can see what we're doing. So I want to collect all of my vent. Let's go here. So I need to go around. Let's go here, here, and what I need to do is go up. Let's go up, and I'm gonna need to change a diameter. This is gonna be a 2-inch. So this is at 9, so I'm gonna, that's a 2-inch, okay. So we got this. So what we're gonna do is connect, let's draw this pipe. Gonna come over, but I need to change the elevation to a 9. It can go either way. I'll just go this way. 9, is that 9? 9, okay, so we're good. I'm going to delete this, make this a 2-inch. This is a 2-inch also now. So I'm going to connect the two, or I should just, you know what, delete. Let's come down and use this vent. Here, I'm going to need to make some changes also, because I see maybe I can come over a little bit. That's too far. I'm trying to hook up the riser. So as you can see, you can coordinate how, once you have established your vents coming up from your plumbing fixtures. Now, if you want to use Revit as a calculator, go right ahead. You can connect all of the vents, but it will break, and you will not get your fixture units. It will break. It will break. Because the purpose of connecting to the plumbing fixtures is to, let's say, count up fixture units, whether it's hot water, cold water, vent, right? And it's gonna break. So for me, I just use a stub out, make it look like it's connected. And where is it? Let's go to, no, okay. So we're gonna leave it like that. But this helps once you lay out your system, because you can move these stub outs wherever, you know. I mean, they can go parallel to your fixtures. It can go up and down, it can go up and down, anywhere along this plane, right? Anywhere along this plane. So you're trying to figure out how to connect it now. And my problem now is that's my riser. I could bring the riser over here. Let's see, I think, because it's just too far, I don't want to go that far. Let's see. because I can connect here. Okay, so this is what we got so far, and those dashed lines, I can go to the type properties and change that. So right now, this event, I want to change that to solid. Just, wait a minute, what's it doing black? Let's go up. Okay. The black is because it's white. If the background was black, it would show up. So this is our vent system, and this vent is going down to the 3rd level. It's not all the way down, but what ended up happening was this layout. This is the layout, and what I'm going to do now, and you can use your 3D view to connect your pipes. So I'm going to go to modify, and let's use our extension, and we can extend these. Let's go here and extend this one. These are all at 9 feet, and let's go back and we can extend this guy. You can also do this on the floor plan. So we have all of this connected. And let's go back to the floor plan. So you see all of my vents are going down as if they're going down, like they're in AutoCAD. So we can look at it like this, okay? So here's the AutoCAD view. Once you set your connectors, set your view, and if we go to print, so when we print, this is how it's going to look. Now you can control the line weight. Cancel. So you can go back, type properties, and look at this weight is 3. You can change it to 1 if it's a vent, or whatever thickness you're using. I'm changing it to 1 because it was a 3 and it looked thick. So when we look at another preview, it's a little bit thinner, okay? And after you're finished with that, you can go back to your regular settings, whatever that is. For me, I like to do realistic and the rest of it, okay? All right, guys, I hope that helped, and I will talk to you guys later.